Hey guys!
Hi guys!
How are you all doing? We're doing great. We are actually in a very busy time period, so we kind of have to do some easier type of videos to keep you entertained, but hey, a video is a video, right?
Right.
Anyway, today we finally have our Q&A.
From all the questions which you guys asked us both on email, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. So we're going to answer a couple of them.
Yep.
Probably not all of them, but if you don't hear your question answered, it will be there next time, don't worry.
Yeah. So I think we just need to start because it shouldn't be too long of a video, I guess.
It shouldn't be. And also, if you're waiting for us to make other kinds of videos like tutorials or CMVs or whatever, they will be coming, but we're just very busy.
Yeah. After Christmas, it will be better for us to do
You
stuff.
think?
I hope.
We don't know that. We'll see.
Okay. First question then. Do any of you have siblings?
I do. I have an older sister and 2 older brothers. So it was pretty crowded in my house.
I have one older sister. That's all.
We're both the youngest.
Yay, young TV persons.
Oh, by the way, this Q&A. This Q&A is. This Q&A is about us as Akuro and Chanco, not about not millionaires.
No.
But if you have any questions for them, do answer, because we can do that too.
Okay. Question
Oh.
2.
Is
Is
your
your
ring
ring
a
a
wedding
wedding
ring?
ring?
Are you engaged? It's not. We do wear rings. I got mine from her and she got hers from me. But it's not a wedding ring, it's not an engagement ring. It's just...
We're a couple, but we're not engaged. Maybe in the future, who knows? I don't know. Would be nice someday, but
No, it's not an engagement ring. It is a couple ring though.
next. Are you guys coming to Comic-Con Brussels?
Nope.
Are we not? I don't know.
No,
We haven't.
when it...
Yeah, I think
If it's anytime soon, no.
yeah, it's in February, I think.
Well, then who knows? Then
So maybe, but we haven't
It
really.
seems like fun.
We haven't been there.
No.
Maybe we could hitch a ride with some.
Maybe, and maybe we could wear like...
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
We'll look into
We'll
it.
see.
You will hear from us about that later.
Okay. What is your full-time job?
I'm a student.
Yeah.
I'm studying.
She's studying and she has a part-time job.
I have a part-time job and an internship, but I'm still a student. So.
And I am working as sort of a recruiter for people who want to deliver mail.
Yay.
So I have to ask them all the questions to see if they can get the job. So
Pretty boring, but
that's basically it.
that's it. We're not that interesting.
Actually, no. So, yeah.
Okay, will you ever quit YouTube? Well, probably, because there will be a time in life when you kind of have other priorities, like maybe when we have a family and full-time jobs. And
The kids will be awesome. They will be on YouTube probably.
yeah, I don't want to quit anytime soon because I really enjoy it and it's very convenient sometimes. But you don't know. I don't know. Can look into the future, but not anytime soon.
The next question is that your real hair?
Is it?
Is it?
I
your
don't
real
know.
hair?
I just dyed it pink, so maybe.
Okay,
No.
In all seriousness, we are both blonde. We both have blonde hair. Her hair is like till here. My hair is like till here.
Yeah, we actually do show our real hair in some videos.
Yeah.
Just watch them all and you'll find out.
Gotta watch them all. Gotta watch them all.
Yeah. But all the cosplay hairstyles are
Wigs.
wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you guys ever do a Sarada cosplay? Yeah, will you ever do a Sarada cosplay?
Why is that? Why is that me?
Because I'm Borito,
So
so I can be both.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not really into that. I don't know. I don't really like the way she looks, actually.
Maybe something casual. Just
I
for
still
fun.
don't like the way she looks.
Maybe.
I'll just be your mom.
That's fine too.
Yeah.
I'm my own dad, so.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think she suits me. So. What do you use to style your Naruto wig? What we use to style every wig.
The same stuff we style all the wigs with, indeed, is got to be glued hairspray and hair gel.
So it's from Schwarzkopf. It's called Got to Be, and then the version is glued.
It's yellow.
It's
The package is yellow. We don't have it right now.
No. But we've showed it in a lot of videos, and definitely look it up because it works wonders. It's amazing.
Yep.
Like, she actually styled this one a long time ago, and we just put it in a bag, and it was somewhere underneath a lot of stuff. And she got it out of the bag, and it's still like this, and it just springs back. It's awesome.
It springs up. It stays. It's nice, and you can wash it out with water, so that's pretty nice too. Because you don't want your wig to stay like this forever, I think. So, Got to Be glued. Go buy it. It's awesome. Do you have any future cosplay plans? We most certainly do.
We definitely do. The cosplay plan list never ends.
No, but we...
I don't know if you guys are all cosplayers, but it never ends.
No, but we are currently keeping some of them not really secret, but we're not really
shoving it in everyone's face. No, so there's a couple of things that we really want to do, and we will soon do a preview of that, I think.
Yeah.
So
for 2018 there will be new cosplays.
Yeah.
And also new videos with them, so
I'm
tuned.
very excited for our upcoming cosplay. Really.
Me too.
It's awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
Do you have voice actors you respect a lot?
I'm not really into like being a huge fan of voice actors and such,
I'm not really a huge fan of anything.
but I really like Junko Takuchi from Naruto. The Japanese voice actress from Naruto. Actress, because it's a girl, it's awesome.
Just like you.
I like Natsu's voice too. I like Erza's. I like a lot of anime voices, but I'm not like, yay, all the hype for them. And I really think it's awesome that Jessie McCartney is voicing Roxas and Ventus in Kingdom Hearts.
Look.
Because she likes Jessie McCartney and I like his voice in voice acting, so that's kind of funny.
Okay, but I mostly liked Jessie McCartney when I was a little girl, okay?
Yeah, but you still listen to his music sometimes.
It's just sometime. Nostalgia. No, I don't really know much about voice actors. I really like voice acting myself, but I don't really have a lot of knowledge about other people, but I really respect them because it takes a lot of work, actually.
It does. And skill. Next question. How long have you been together? Well, actually, 2 weeks ago? Almost 2 weeks ago, we celebrated our 2.5-year anniversary.
So, a little over 2.5 years.
Yeah. So, pretty long. 8. Akuro, what do you study? I am studying to become a German teacher. I teach German to people. So yay.
To Dutch people.
To Dutch people, yeah. That's it. That's all. Do you want to read or should I don't know. I don't want to talk too much.
Well,
I do that a lot already.
Where do you buy your cosplays and wigs?
Well, wigs are mostly eBay because eBay is awesome. Sometimes I would buy wigs at Cosplay Clues because that's Coscraft wigs, and just when you know you need good quality,
it's sometimes better to visit a store because you are certain you will get good quality. And if you go for eBay, you might get good, but you might also get less good.
Yep.
And yeah, I sometimes use a little bit more expensive shop, especially when buying lace front wigs, because I just want them to look really good and not too fake.
Because this wig is actually 2 pink Natsu wigs I bought sewn in together. Because one wasn't full enough to my liking. But it is from eBay. And for cosplays, we do not buy a lot of cosplays, but we can really recommend make costumes because they have awesome quality.
but we make most costumes. So.
Yeah, so we can't really help you with that. What is your favorite cosplay and why? Always this question.
Always this question. I am not sure. I am really liking. I really like to wear Harley, and I like to wear Ivy because they're some of my favorite characters that exist. I really liked making Oko, which is very not well known, but I can't say I have a favorite costume.
Well, I do. A few.
So not a favorite.
I don't have a favorite costume. Because basically I like wearing almost all of the costumes that I own. But of course Naruto is in my favorite list, Kiba is in my favorite list. I really grew on liking Natsu very much. Yuki is definitely one, and Sora. Every time I'm wearing Sora, I don't know. I think that's the cosplay I'm most proud of, so it's always fun to wear. And it's nice when people react in a good way, so let's go. So that, I can name one. What gave you inspiration to start skits and CMVs? Well, for me, it was definitely Fighting Dreamers. They're an awesome cosplay group on YouTube and outside of YouTube, and I've been watching their videos for a very long time, and I was always like, oh, I want to do that too. So then I had my first cosplay, and I had a camera, and that's when the Fire Nation attacked.
I just love music and costumes, so put them together and you have a CMV. And skits and all. I have a lot of stuff in my mind which I like to get out, and this is a way. So
let's see. Have you guys thought of cosplaying classic anime characters, like old school stuff? We actually already have done that. We have done some old school stuff.
Wait, what?
Like, when I read the question, I Jessica and Roger and Jessica Rabbit. That's pretty old school.
Which is old school anime characters. It's like, I am thinking of a friend of ours is a really big fan of Inuyasha.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking of maybe cosplaying that with her, but I'm not sure yet. That's pretty old school.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's a maybe, again. Bleach is not really old school, eh? But I do have a Bleach cosplay.
Well, it depends how old you are.
For me, Bleach is not old school.
No. I don't know. Maybe. If we like it. Because I only want to cosplay stuff that I really like. Because otherwise it's a bit putting a lot of work in something you're not really into. That's not really my style. So, maybe. Oh, that's the same question. Do you listen to K-pop and do you know BTS? I don't listen to K-pop. I do know BTS, but I don't listen to it.
She sometimes listens to it when I'm in a mood and I put it on.
Yeah, but that's not because I want to. It's because I'm very tolerant about music.
She doesn't really care much about music, and I do. I just sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I really want to listen to something, and usually it's girl K-pop though.
Laser.
Exactly, something like that. But I'm not really a K-pop fan though. Not at all, actually.
How did you get into cosplay?
I like sewing, and then I found out that there are actually people who dress up as characters, and I was like, whoa, shit, I want to go there! And then we went there with costumes, so that's it, actually.
I found out about it when I was really into Kingdom Hearts, I'm still into Kingdom Hearts, but I was like a really fangirl in a certain time period. I think I was 14 years old, 13 maybe. And I was just Googling like, oh my god, can I buy those clothes anywhere? And I could, but my parents didn't allow me to buy it until a few years later. I was really into Naruto, and they finally allowed me to buy a costume. I was on a forum, and there I met people who said, oh, you should come to this convention, and then I went there. So, yeah, that's my story. Let's see. How long have you been cosplaying? I had my first costume in October 2010. So that's 7 years now. Yeah.
I started at Abunai Con 2013.
So also pretty long. Where's the best place to buy a cosplay, or is it better to make it yourself?
None of them is better. It's
Nope.
just what you feel comfortable with. You know, I like to make stuff and sew stuff, so I like to make costumes. But sometimes it's just or easier to buy one, or maybe you just like to dress up as a character and don't feel much for making. None of them is bad, and none of them is better than the other. So,
And if you like want to join into competitions, it mostly is required that you made it yourself. So if you want to join in competitions, it's better to make it yourself. But indeed, what she said, it's not really about being better because you made something. Because we all started. I bought cosplays for 3 years before I started making them, and I had lots of fun. So
I started with making.
yeah, you're a special potato.
I'm special.
Where do you buy cosplay materials?
That really differs. You know, we sometimes go just to this really cheap, what do you call it, drugstore,
A dollar
and
store.
dollar
or
stores
something.
and whatever, and you can just buy yoga mats or whatever, anything which you can craft with. And other stuff we usually buy at Cosplay Clues. We actually name them a lot in our videos because they ship international and they're awesome and they have great service.
Yeah.
And they're friends of ours.
So, and for fabrics, we visit fabric stores or markets a lot
I buy a lot of
Sometimes
fabrics online.
online.
When
yeah.
I know the shop and I know the fabrics.
So it really depends on what you need and
How fast you need it.
yeah, that. Okay. Akuro, what do you want to do after your studies? I want to work and make money. That's all. I want to work what I was learning for. So. How would you explain Kingdom Hearts to someone who hasn't played it? How would you? How would you explain it? Because you played it.
How would I explain it? Well, it's fun. Even I think it's fun, but I'm not much of a gamer actually. I only play a few games. It's quite enjoyable. But for me, it's kind of the same as just your average game.
Hmm.
It's cute though because it's Disney, and I like Disney, and I like Justin McCartney's voice.
I don't know, I would just... Well, I wouldn't even try to explain the whole story, because
She tried.
that's...
She tried.
That's not
It's
really...
not working.
It's not really working. But I would explain it as a fun game, not too hard, just a very smooth playthrough, nice story, nice characters, and of course Disney and Square Enix merged together, which is awesome. Yeah. And keyblades. I like keyblades. And big shoes. Very nice stuff
Someone who
to
hasn't
cosplay.
played it doesn't know about what keyblades are.
A keyblade is a key, which is also a blade.
But it's not really a blade.
Well, you
It's
would-
just an oversized key.
It is.
There's nothing blade.
No. Just because you
Doesn't
hit
make
people with it.
I don't
Okay.
hit people with a blade. You stab people
Fair
or you
enough.
slice people.
Fair enough.
Key slice.
Keys. The key slicer.
Key
I'm the key
poker.
slice master.
No. Okay.
If I were to start playing Kingdom Hearts, where should I start playing? This is very debatable, and there are a lot of YouTube videos explaining how to play the series. But the best way to play it, in my opinion, is to play in the order in which they came out. So you just start with
This
Kingdom
is
Hearts
like
1.
the same kind of discussion that's going on with
Star Wars. Yeah, it's the same because they like have this basic line, and then the creators built a lot of stories around it. So if you start with the chronological playing, you don't get shit from what's going on, and you have no clue what's going on. So just start with Kingdom Hearts 1 and just Google it, because that's easier than for me to explain the whole thing in this video. Will you be getting a new member? No, I think not. Do you?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because, I don't know, we already have trouble keeping this up, and we live together. Getting a new member would only make that more difficult, because you would have to meet up. And of course we will have a lot of people in our videos.
And a lot of people who will come back in videos because we're friends with them. So
Yeah, but not really a core member like us. I don't think so. What are things you don't like about cosplay?
I don't like the competition feel. I mean, I like entering competitions because I like to act out and stuff, and that's cool to do. But I don't like how there are some people who are like, I made this like this, so I'm way better, or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or who look down on people because they think some people can't do stuff that they can, and I don't like that.
Yeah, for example, people who look down on cosplayers that buy their costumes. There's nothing wrong with that. And what I really don't like is people like claiming characters. Like, if I were to say, okay guys, I'm the best Naruto cosplayer, and no one is going to cosplay Naruto. I'm never gonna say that. That's not cool. But there are people who do that. They say like, okay, yeah, I'm the first one who cosplayed this character in this country, so if anyone else cosplays it, they all copy me. That's, I don't know, man. Cosplaying is about copying a character. So if a lot of people share the same character love, why fight about it instead of talking about it and having fun with it?
That's actually happening a lot with Erza.
Yeah.
Because Erza has so many different outfits. A lot of people cosplay her, and because she's so badass and awesome, and I, like every other Erza cosplayer, have a lot of her outfits on my cosplay wish list. And I'm definitely gonna make more for her because she's awesome. But there's a lot of hate going on about that because, oh, you're cosplaying Erza too. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. When I remember at Dokomi when we were Erza, Natsu too, there were a lot of Fairytale cosplayers, also Natsu and Erza, and we just all greeted them with the Fairytale sign, and they all just smiled, and it was nice. It should be more like that instead of all the hating on each other. So, don't hate on each other. Have fun with each other. And if there's a cosplayer walking around with the same cosplay as you, go to him and talk to him and be happy. Don't hate.
He's loving rainbows.
He's
and
loving
ice cream.
rainbows. Okay, next. Name one thing you really like about each other, then name one thing you can't stand about each other.
What's with that?
Do I start or you start?
You start.
Okay. I really like your personality, because you're always there for me and for a lot of other people, and you're always so open and trying to keep things positive, and you just bring a lot of good vibes everywhere you go. So and one thing I cannot stand is that you leave your socks and everywhere in the house.
I do. I do.
She's horrible.
I am.
There's socks everywhere.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm a sock monster.
You're a sock monster.
I am.
So.
Okay, what I really like about you is that you're just like a puppy. She really is just like a puppy. And you're crazy and silly and lovable and dorky and cute, and you make people smile.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And what do I not like?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Just say it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that she sometimes doesn't give herself enough credit, or she thinks she can't do things while she actually can.
That's a whole different level of not liking than my sock irritations.
Yeah.
But okay, I'll do my best.
Yeah. But I'm still gonna put my socks everywhere.
Nah, I know. I can't stop you. If you could be an existing anime character, who would it be, and what would you do as that anime character? It's hard to choose.
Well, I think if I have to pick an anime character which is closest to me, I'm gonna have to pick Yuno.
Yeah, and what would you do all day?
Stalk you.
You already did that.
Okay, maybe I would rather be Ichigo from Yumeto Patissiere. Cause then I can bake all day.
I would... This is not fair because I'm a girl. Am I even allowed to pick a boy without
Sure.
people?
Why not?
But I'm not really... I don't want to be a guy. I just like dressing up
as
as
a guy.
the guys. Okay. Yeah, Naruto or Natsu. Because they can do awesome stuff. Natsu can just...
Oh, you can pick someone that you're not alike, but just because you like him.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll be Erza.
Yeah, it's not about... It's about... You could pick any existing
Erza.
anime character.
You know, I could just put on a cosplay like Pick Squib, and it's on. Awesome.
I can light the fire in your heart.
Well, okay.
Who is your favorite Naruto villain?
How many questions are there?
37. No, 34.
Oh
In
my
mind.
gosh.
So it's 4 more. No, 3 more.
Favorite anime villain?
Nee, Naruto villain.
Naruto villain.
I think Nagato. Not because he turned out to be a good guy in the end, but just his way of
That's pain,
thinking. That's pain.
right? Yeah, okay. I knew something.
I don't know, his way of thinking and him being like the same as Naruto, but just because something went different in his life, he couldn't deal with it just like Naruto did. He became a bad guy. I think that's pretty deep. And then he makes everything alive again at the end. So.
I kind of like his girlfriend. It's his girlfriend, right?
Kodan, yeah.
Yeah. She's pretty cool. I kind of like the way she looks and the way she does. And her abilities are pretty awesome.
Paper cuts. Everyone dies of paper cuts. It'll be a horrible death.
And also, I don't know what her name is again. The lady with the long hair. I'm not sure if she was a lady. Yeah.
Yeah, like who turned out to be the all-time Naruto villain.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, I don't know. It really looks awesome. I haven't really seen much of it. But what I heard and what I saw is awesome.
I think her reason for like being bad is pretty sucky.
Yeah, of course it is.
But hey, that's me. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? One thing. One thing.
Can I pick my face?
Yes.
Okay, no. If I could change one thing, I'd go with my eyesight. Because I have to wear contacts on prescription or glasses, because if I do not, I don't see stuff. So I would like to change that.
I would change my back. Because my back is pretty hollow. I don't know if you call it that in English. So that because of that my stomach is like also a bit forward. which always makes me look fat in my opinion.
It's not true.
But my body is just shaped like this, and that kind of sucks. So I would change that. Last question. How do you decide what cosplay to do next?
It's quite random actually. Because when we are watching a movie or a show or anything, and we're just gonna be like, let's cosplay that! And then it's just an idea, and then we're gonna just notice that someone is on eBay looking for wigs, which is usually me. And then we're like, okay, well, let's do it! And then we're gonna plan it. And, well...
It really depends if we are hyped enough. Because sometimes it just ends up on the list, and sometimes we're like, yeah, okay, we want to do this at that convention, and then we actually have to start making it. So, but it's mostly indeed of something we see and that we like, and then we're like, okay, that character fits with you, and that character fits with me, so that works. So,
you skipped a question.
Did I skip a question?
You did. And you only did it because it doesn't have your name in it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm seeing it now. Chanco, when did you know you like to bake?
You just want to skip my question.
No, I don't want to skip your question.
You don't want to hear my answer.
I do want to hear your answer. Answer it.
I always did.
Baby. She was
as a baby.
cookies.
I was as a baby was making cookies. No, okay. But, well, you know when as a little kid you sometimes play with these tiny kitchens?
Yeah, I had one too.
Well, I didn't have one, you know, because I wasn't a spoiled little brat as her.
Hey.
Just joking. No, but I pretended to make cookies, and well, my mom let me help pretty soon because I was youngest, so my sister is 9 years older, so she was baking cookies when I was still like a baby, so... Yeah. So yeah. Always.
I just remember that no one even asked this time how old we are.
No, they didn't.
Maybe we should just say it just in case.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 22. How
Oh
old
my.
are you?
480.
480!
That's 180.
I know.
Okay. No, I'm 24.
So, that's all you need to know?
That's all you need to know.
That's all the questions.
That was a lot.
We're gonna do our best to make another video for next week.
And we're also going
To Düsseldorf! Yay!
and I actually do want to do a little filming there. And probably part in cosplay, part out of cosplay. I really want to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try.
So that's it.
So we'll see you guys next week.
Next week.
And despite this being a question video again, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions for us or for any characters you'd like us to answer, you can post them, you can email them, you can Instagram them, or if you have any ideas on what else to film.
Ideas are always welcome.
That sounded very gay.
Ideas
are always welcome.
Also, thank you for still sticking with us, even though it's just the two of us now. So, thank you for still watching our videos. Yeah, that's great.
That's all.
Well, we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. Stay awesome.
Bye.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you like our work, and also be sure to check out our other videos. See ya!